Hey, Kat Hendricks again, the yoga mechanic. And today we're going to respond to a yoga SOS I got from my brother. He's a writer, and he and his writer friends spend a lot of time hunched over their computers, typing away, writing the next great American novel or whatever. So they're worried about getting this hunchy, trolly, down at the desk kind of posture. So let's take a look at some things we can do so you don't turn into a downer. So first of all, when you're sitting in your desk chair, you don't want to lean back all the time against the back of the chair. That just reinforces this terrible posture that nobody wants, this droopy downer posture. No good, right? So you're going to sit up straight with your feet flat on the floor and give yourself a few inches between your butt and the back of the chair. So don't sit all the way back. It makes you want to kind of relax back. You don't have to sit like this all the time, but try to take a break and sit up nice and straight away from the back of the chair. The next thing you need to do is get your monitor, whatever you're looking at eye level. You don't want to be looking down on your desk because your heavy head is going to drag your shoulders and your upper back forward. So get your monitor up, whatever you're looking at, and have your hands and your elbows about 90 degrees. So you want your hands nice and level, not way down, right? Lift your chest up and bring your chin in. So the key is chest up, chin in. Now I don't mean drop your head down, just draw your chin parallel to the floor, chest up, chin in. And try to work like this, looking straight ahead at your monitor. And then every now and then you can take a break, hold the edges of the seat of your chair and pull down. Then lift your chest up against that pulling downward force. Draw your shoulder blades together on your back. Chest up, chin in. And here it's nice to drop your chin forward towards your chest and just turn your chin a little bit side to side. It'll feel like a nice stretch in the back of your neck. Chest up, chin in, pull your shoulder blades together on your back. That's the exact opposite motion of this, right? The one we don't want. So that's what you can do sitting at your chair. But you need to think about the fronts of your hips as well. Sitting like this gives you contractures in the hip flexors with your knees bent up and your hips bent like this. So you want to periodically stand up and stretch the fronts of your hips. So we're going to take our chair, just get up and come on around behind the back of your chair, bring your hands onto the back of your chair, and then we'll step 1 foot back. Just have your toes on the ground there. The right hip here, this hip on the foot that's in the back, is going to want to roll out. So you have to turn it in. Yeah, make sure you turn this hip in and try to get your knee as straight as possible. Hands on the chair, chest up, chin in, shoulder blades back. And you'll start feeling this nice stretch on the front of this hip flexor. You can even look up a little bit, don't drop your head back, but maybe just raise your gaze a little bit and get your ribs to start moving up away from your hip. That'll give you a nice stretch. And then do both sides, of course, turning that hip in, getting the knee straight. Press down on the chair, lift your chest, look up a little bit, lift your chest. Keep yourself nice and steady, stretching the front of that hip. And then lastly, while you're up on your feet, you can bring your hands around behind your back. Either touch your fingertips with your elbows bent, or some of you might be able to interlace your hands. Don't worry about pulling your elbows back. Instead, think about drawing your shoulder blades back behind you. Let your chin come down to your chest. Yeah, and just draw your shoulder blades back. And again, turn your chin a little bit side to side. Get that nice stretch on the back of your neck. And then we're going to lift up the chest and raise your gaze to look straight forward. Tuck your sitting bones down into your hamstrings and slowly start straightening your elbows, feeling those shoulder blades really sliding together behind you. Maybe your elbows get straight, maybe they don't, but you're just trying to draw the shoulder blades into the center of your back. Maybe you look up a little to help lift your chest, and really breathe here. Fill up your lungs. So this again is the exact opposite of this hunchy, trolley, scrunched down at the desk posture that we can get sitting at our desk all day. That's it from me, Kat Hendricks, the yoga mechanic. Remember, don't let your desk get you down.